Just real quick, I want to touch on the importance of building confidence because, if a person doesn't have confidence in themselves, you're not going to be able to show up to the marketplace. You're not able to show up to people, places, and do things in a very confident, authentic way that is uniquely suited to you. That is based upon your blueprint and things like that, right? A lot of the times we're too busy looking at, how society does these things, how celebrities do these things, and we try to mimic them down to even, the Instagram pictures that people take and stuff like that, instead of just going down that line and actually just finding a unique version of how you go about that because you actually know yourself. See, when you don't know yourself, you can't have confidence in yourself because if you don't know yourself, you can't have confidence in yourself. We're constantly confused by these external examples that we worship as, false idols to follow and stuff like that. So we put our belief, faith, and imagination in Lil Wayne, Lil Yachty, Lil Uzi Vert. But why don't we put these things back inside of us? Let's believe in ourselves. Let's have confidence in ourselves and things like that. So we can go forward and present ourselves, present our gifts, present our talents, present our interests, present ourselves in general. Because a person that doesn't have confidence can't speak up for themselves. They can't present their wants and needs because they're afraid that these things, either are scarce of some sort, or these things, they're not entitled to these things. No, you're entitled to your wants and needs, but if you have to be confident in yourself so you can actually go after the things that you want and need. Because if you don't, like, if you're extremely hungry, obviously you're gonna go you're gonna have to go to the food bank or something, or go to the grocery store or something, unless like we be so fucked up in the head, like we don't even want to do that. Oh no, because like, yo, it's crazy. Even during COVID like made people so like antisocial and stuff like that. So people develop this like mental distance from themselves to the point that people don't necessarily want to talk to a person. They may prefer to talk to like an automated, system on the phone or some shit like that, or just over the phone or something. Like, people really don't like other people. That's the crazy part, right? So we're in a weird time and age where people are kind of more, or I guess you could say more attached to have a relationship with their electronic devices, more so than they have actual relationships in real life and stuff like that, right? So, and that's the thing though, like, either way, it don't really matter. So I just understand that, like, if there's no confidence in a man or a woman, then that man or woman will not proceed to live the highest version of them, the best version of themselves, because they're constantly worried about being judged, worried about the external world, worried about the external pressures. See, like, there comes a time in a man's life, or a man or a woman's life, for matter of fact, where you gotta understand, like, look, the higher you climb, the more people are gonna look at you, right? The more you're gonna be on the stage worldwide and stuff like that, whatever it is that you're doing, you know what I'm saying? And then you understand, the higher you are on this evolutionary ladder, the higher you are on this, I guess you could say, ranking system or social media shit or whatever, you're gonna attract just as much as haters as you are gonna do lovers and people that love you and stuff like that, right? The haters just really people that are bored, people that don't know what to do with their lives. Like, it's just trolling. Because the thing you understand, like, trolling became a hobby, right? So if you're somebody on your way of being confident and stuff like that, if you know you're on your way to building greater self-esteem and stuff like that, just understand, like, the way the world is built around you, it's not built to that, it's not built in a way where, yeah, we want you to believe in yourself. No, it's built in a way where I'm gonna make you put your belief outside of you so you don't reap the benefits of that. So people believe in gods outside of them, people believe in like things outside of them all the time, but they don't take that power back and put it back inside of themselves so it can actually like multiply and multiply. Instead, we take that shit and we put it outside of us, which is just like crazy. So yeah, develop confidence in yourself, because if you don't have confidence, you're not going to present yourself in the marketplace. And you want to present yourself in the marketplace in every way possible. You want to show up as the best version of you, because why would you want to show up less than the best version of you? Like, there must be some self-hate, some like disappointment, some fear, some worry, some doubt. So, deal with those emotions, because those emotions are blocking your highest mental alchemy. It's blocking your highest transformation and stuff like that. So deal with the negative emotions that just keep you in those spaces, vibrating low and shit like that, and actually engage with your purpose and develop confidence by knowing yourself and stuff like that. Because when you do that, you really start to show up differently for yourself, and then others start to perceive you differently, and you really, really, really live a whole different life. Real shit. Because right now, So someone out there could be trying to change, but they might be experiencing like, the imposter syndrome and shit like that, where you could be trying to be somebody, but you might feel like, nah, that person is not me. Because yeah, there's a gap between the current identity and the new identity, and between that, there's like steps you gotta take. Then these steps come in the form of like actions. They come in the form of reactions. It comes from the form of understanding balance of mind and shit like that. You know, it's a lot of different things. But yeah, it's just like a short video on it, real shit.